Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is, in effect, a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence of the efforts that the ground staff have made to get all of the white stuff off the playing surface. The forecasters do say that we will have snow throughout the game, but we have been told absolutely categorically that things aren't expected to get any worse. The atmosphere is terrific, the turnout, considering the weather, is excellent, and you do get the sense that a special event is ahead of us. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without complication. Pedro Neto tries to get it forward quickly. Raul. Jimenez is flagged offside. Chelsea have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Probably the structure to this team. Formations don't...
Pulisic! Oh, he's really drilled it. And the ball is out of play. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Pulisic. Oh, good ball. Shapes to shoot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Chelsea really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Forward it goes. And it's Pelotti. Pulisic. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. João Moutinho spreads it towards the left. João Moutinho. He's come loose. Hudson-Odoi. Pedro Neto. Kennedy gets it back. Wolverhampton, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Belotti, it's Belotti! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And a header! That's a half-decent try.
Belotti certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hoists it forward. Wolverhampton couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets away from his opponents. João Moutinho created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Jorginho! Oh, that's a fine save!
Jorginho really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Hits one! Hudson-Odoi decides to play it. Shoots! Be a throw-in. And it's played forward. And it's Moutinho. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Bentancur goes looking. Pedro Neto. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. That has put a stop to that. Pedro Neto. Well, they could break here. Crunching tackle. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Pulisic. And he's there to cut it out. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. Jota gets into some space. Jota with the cross. Well read, he sorted that out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. The first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a great lead! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Raúl Jiménez brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's come through, cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Moutinho. Chelsea suffered their first defeat of the season last time out, so time now to put that right. Bentancur plays it forward, and now the breakaway. Nicely measured pass. He's on his way. He's had a shot, and in it goes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chelsea take the lead, 1-0. Chance! And the ball's come out. And here's Raúl.
Wolverhampton are definitely going about this the right way.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl. It's Belotti! Oh, bang on target. Pulisic. Bolly. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Pulisic, Belotti. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rui Patricio gets it upfield. Jorginho drives it forward. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's Adama Traore. Raul. Rudiger plays it forward. Keeper sends it forward. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hudson-Odoi is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Boli. And it's played forward. Pulisic. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Adama Traore. That's great strength on the ball. Rudiger. Forward it goes. Pulisic. Rui Patricio sends that a long way. Done very well to intervene. Dendonka. Boli. And that's it. Chelsea always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. Your reflections then, Jim? Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. Guendouzi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Guendouzi gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Chelsea must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on, a very difficult spell.
Guendouzi. Forward it goes. Gagliardini. Decent-looking ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rudiger. Conte. Pulisic. Belotti. Chance! Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Hudson-Odoi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hudson-Odoi gets wrestled off the ball, and it's Lacazette.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Chelsea, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
Repelled by the keeper. Bellerin. Gagliardini. First quarter of an hour gone. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Belotti did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Guendouzi. Now it's has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi goes looking. Belotti! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Has a pop! They've scored! Arsenal take the lead. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. And here's Lacazette. Quick shapes to shoot! Granit Xhaka. Zuma. Pulisic. Aydoyan. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And here's Lacazette. Emerson drives it forward. It's a loose ball. Back to the keeper and go again. Rudiger plays it forward. And it's Pelotti. Not much. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Hector Bellerin finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. And the counter is on. Belotti. Belotti. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. There could be trouble here. And for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Great chance here to level it up. Receives it in a good position. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kovacic. That's Piliqueta. Willian. Hudson-Odoi!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Pulisic! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Gagliardini gets it out to the wing. Hector Bellerin has a hit!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper.
And the finish! Oh, a very decent attempt. Conte. Arsenal seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
That intervention was very necessary. Gagliardini. And here's Lacazette. What a ball this has turned out to be. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. Pulisic. Now it's Willian.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Chooses to go back. Plays it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Hector Bellerin. Granit Xhaka. Pulisic. Xhaka battles to win it back.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Hoists it forward. Kepa can pick that up. Pulisic. Now it's Willian. It's come loose. And it's Lacazette. Hector Bellerin. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's it's Lacazette! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Gets up to head it!
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Conte. And they win it back again. And it's played forward. Good ball. Shot a goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Aubameyang really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Hudson-Odoi. Calvert hits one! It's anyone's ball!
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And here's going for goal! No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Marcos Alonso. Very well to intervene. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bentancur. Belotti. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chelsea are beaten. It is not the result they needed. The end of the game. Reflection. Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And already we're underway here. He's looking to get there first. That's great strength on the ball. And it's Kondogbia. Belotti. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi decides to play it back. Tadic! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Tadic put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Gamero needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And the finish! Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes. And he's cut it out. Tadic drives it forward. Hudson-Odoi tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Gaia. Jeffrey Kondogbia. It is deadlocked. Chelsea are looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable. Defenders on the back foot. Pulisic gets away from his opponent. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know.
Tries a shot! Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Lovely bit of skill there. Tadic battles to win it back. Hudson-Odoi hoists it forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gabriel. Gonzalo Guedes. Gaia. Tadic gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Good ball. Gonzalo Guedes. Gabriel. Gabriel goes looking. Coquelin. And it's Kondogbia. Hudson-Odoi. And here's the chance to counter. Belotti plays it out to the flank, into the middle. Sean Domenech deals with it effortlessly. Piccini. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Coquelin. Gonzalo Guedes. Pulisic. Well weighted. He's on his way. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And he heaves it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's the throw. Tadic. Pulisic. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Jeffrey Kondogbia. And here's Camero. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Conte. Jorginho. Tadic. Conte. Forward it goes. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Gonzalo Guedes. He's left his man. And he's there to cut it out.
Gonzalo Guedes really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Sean Domenech gets rid without sophistication. And it's Tadic. Hudson-Odoi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Piccini trying to get there. Coquelin. Coquelin spreads it towards the left. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Coquelin. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Jorginho tries running with the ball at his feet. It's Tadic! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Chelsea are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Belotti! Just a whisker away. Maitland-Niles. And it's Gaia. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Coquelin. Good idea, just poorly executed. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Just brushed off the ball there. Garay cuts it out. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Belotti.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Gaia. Carlos Soler plays it out to the wing. Can't get the better of his opposite number. The referee's awarded a free kick. Maitland-Niles.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get...
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Oh, he's not going to get that. Gaia.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and
Gamero!
Well, it seems obvious that...
Kondogbia is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramped, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Carlos Soler. Maitland-Niles goes down, but nothing given.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Carlos Soler. He goes long. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished. Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Chelsea were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Norwich come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
And it's Baba. Barkley. Loftus-Cheek. Barkley. Loftus-Cheek. Pings it out wide. Whipped in. No, that's overhit. Plays it out to the wing. Loose ball, who's going to get there? That's great strength on the ball. Out to the left it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And through to the goalkeeper. It's one!
Norwich have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Tries a header! Oh, not the best of headers. Trippier. Bentancur. And here's Willian. He's through. Has a pop! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Still goalless at the moment. Forward it goes. Tadic. Loftus-Cheek. And he just whacks it away. Loftus-Cheek! Byram. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Barkley. Oh, good interception. Floats one over. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Loftus-Cheek. Loses his balance and loses the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Shoots! This could fall anywhere! With a delicate ball. Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hoists it forward. Willian. Barkley. And it's Baba. Calvert-Lewin. Great leap!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Byram. And it's played forward. And here's Willian. Gets it back. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. And they've been caught out here. It's come loose. And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
They've played it short. Pumps it into the area. Willian brings it forward. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Calvert-Lewin goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Chelsea know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's got options out wide. That's sprayed out wide. Well weighted. Going for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Played into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Willian. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Lovely bit of skill.
Norwich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And the counter is on. Tries to stroke it through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Chelsea get it back again. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And here's the chance to counter. A real chance if he can get through. He gets past his man.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Loftus-Cheek goes looking. They are right into last chance territory. And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of human... Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Barkley. And it's Azpilicueta. Mohamed Salah absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He's in! Liverpool have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. Going through. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
So, a breakthrough already.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
It's a loose ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And here's Roberto Firmino. Henderson goes long. Calvert-Lewin has been on just about every back page leading up to this transfer window. I wonder if there's anything in the rumours, Jim.
Well, I just think he's hit form at the perfect time, which can secure the best move possible for him and generate a bigger asking price for the club. And if a bidding contest is created, everyone's a winner here.
He spotted the run and played him through. And Firmino! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Lovren does well there. Alert. Mohamed Salah! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low and it nearly came off.
Forward it goes. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Belotti, Pulisic. Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Jorginho has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Pulisic. Hudson-Odoi. And it's Firmino. Robertson is charging up on the overlap.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Striding forward, facing goal. Emerson. Hudson-Odoi looking to break out here. Hoists it forward. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Hudson-Odoi. Liverpool have the league's best defensive record. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has he picked him out? He could be in here. Jordan Henderson.
Lovren simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Alexander-Arnold really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oxlade-Chamberlain goes for it! Great strike, the pass for the keeper.
Liverpool are showing good urgency, but they have to play.
The half-time whistle goes. We can review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That gets things going for the second half. And it's Mane. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. No foul, says the referee. Salah. And it's Pelotti. Jordan Henderson. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Yeah, he's fouled him there. But it is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Hudson-Odoi, the scorer already in the game. Good idea, just poorly executed. Mohamed Salah. As Piliqueta plays it forward. Pulisic. Hudson-Odoi. Liverpool coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality, and
up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's Kovacic. Oh, good ball. Lovren tries to get it forward quickly, and it's played forward. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Big chance! And in it goes! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one.
He's gone for it! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Zuma. dashing forward at pace. Zuma has given away a free kick. Chelsea making consecutive changes here. Hudson-Odoi taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Keita has scored a great individual goal for the opener in his last game. Oh, he's found a chance!
Liverpool are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Jorginho. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Out towards the flank. The changes then in quick succession. Zuma drives it forward. And it's Pelotti. Chelsea look to me as if they've been rocked by that goal.
Yeah, they say that 2-0 is a dangerous lead to have, but obviously only if you concede the next, and that they've done now, so they've got to put the nervousness to one side and get back to what they were doing before.
It's Jorginho! He scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So the lead now is 2. Zaniolo. Calvert-Lewin. Belotti. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Managed to get it away. Calvert-Lewin. And it's Rudiger. And out to safety. So not long left in this now. Well, the 3-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Lovren. Gomez. Firmino gets into a dangerous position. Jorginho. Calvert-Lewin. Belotti. Kovacic. And he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Razpilicueta. Calvert-Lewin. 4 added minutes on the board. Out to the right. It's a throw in. Belotti looking to get on the end of this. And they've been caught out here. Belotti has a pop! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Calvert-Lewin simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Alisson will lay claim to that. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win in which the players simply did enough. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here.
Calvert-Lewin really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Conte. Real chance! It's broken loose. What an adventurous run from a defender. Ziegler, forward it goes. And it's played forward. Oh, that's nice. It's Dini! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's Doucouré. Chelsea were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. No goals as yet. Doucouré. Capoue. Now the counter. Janmaat goes looking. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Watford are grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Doucouré. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Going for goal! Lovely feet. Gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He gets past his man. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Chance to break. Prödl does well there, alert. Doucouré. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Dawson. Janmaat. Loftus-Cheek drives it forward. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Goal now would certainly liven things up. Kovacic. Loftus-Cheek. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Over to the left. shooting chance!
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get the passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Well, that's where he wants it. And it's Doucouré.
Watford making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Going through. He's gone for it! Hoists it forward. Capoue. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And here's tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Deeney did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Conte. Kovacic. Pulisic. Turns and goes back, and the finish! Janmaat. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Dawson. Prödl. Forward it goes. Capoue. Kante with a good steal, well played. Oh, they can break here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Doucouré. And here's Dini! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kovacic. Loftus-Cheek. Zappacosta. Loftus-Cheek. That'll be a throw-in. Pulisic. Janmaat. Calvert-Lewin. Prödl trying to get there. Doucouré. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Chelsea were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Zappacosta.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Jan Maat. And that's a throw-in.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Oh, really good feet from him. Plays it out to the flank. Jan Maat with the cross.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
No question, that's a foul.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the weighted pass. It's a brilliant interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
Welcome everybody to our continued live coverage of these group stages. We have for you a game of great intrigue and indeed great consequence. The group's taking shape nicely now, and we're already seeing who is likely to make the knockout rounds. Are we to see another team become yet another statistic here, or somehow fight themselves out of a nasty predicament, avoid defeat and keep their hopes alive? It is time to focus, get on with the job, and see what transpires both here and indeed elsewhere. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Willian. He's one of the best around when it comes to close control with pace. and that makes him an explosive dribbler at times who's very tricky to stop. He's also a very good striker of the ball, especially from free kick situations, so the opposition will have to be careful about not giving away too many of those here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Bakayoko hoists it forward. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Chelsea know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Trippier concedes a free kick for that. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
They've been given a corner. Gets up to head it! He's tried one! Cleared away. Hudson-Odoi. He's on his way. Hudson-Odoi. There he goes, motoring forward. Özil catches it safely. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. The referee's awarded a free kick. That has put a stop to that. Oh, great ball! Zuma with a fine tackle. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, real danger here. Belotti, time to deliver. Willian knocks it away. Hudson-Odoi. And it's played forward, and now they can launch a counter. Trippier. Conte. Willian. And it's Belotti. Hudson-Odoi! He's got options in the box if he gets great lead! Yes!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Bruno Fernandes. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Willian. Belotti. Hudson-Odoi. And that has been clubbed away. Emerson gets it back. Hudson-Odoi. He's come loose. He's going after it. Oh, Red, he's sorted that out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's a terrific surge down the right. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Forward it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it. Close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Chelsea leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Well, we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Finds himself eased off the ball. This is promising. Keeper's got good distance on that. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually tries a shot! He can pounce on that! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Özher reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Turns and goes back. Bakayoko plays it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's surely a foul. Free kick. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's nice. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Acuna. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Going for goal! Bakayoko is the guilty party there. Plays it back. Belotti now on a hat-trick. He spotted the run and played him through. Gets the better of his man. Good clearance and very necessary. Hudson-Odoi. It's real chance! And he's straight offside. Keeper sends it forward. And it's Belotti. Out to the left it goes. He gets past his man. And it's corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about in for a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Acuna drives it forward. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Whipped in.
Sporting are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Calvert-Lewin, and here's Willian. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looks to clip it forward. Lovely feet. Just brushed off the ball there. Calvert-Lewin. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Rapidly approaching the end. Sporting have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Kovacic pings it out wide. Trippier, and a header!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Acuna. Bruno Fernandes. He's left his man. Could move up a gear here. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way. Good ball. Shoots! And that's it. Chelsea always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Chelsea simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.